Welcome everybody,
Right.
Gaming Mike here with AC Gamer. We're going to be playing Injustice today. We watched the Injustice 2 trailer this week. That game's coming out in May. It got us pretty hyped for it. I'm going to try Green Lantern. I am player 2, AC Gamer is player 1. We'll be talking about, this is Jolt, our weekly game cast where we play a game, talk gaming news. So we've got a few things coming up for you this week. Lots of updates to games, some Final Fantasy news, both 14 and 15 actually. Some updates for Division, Pokemon Go, some Nintendo items, lots of stuff for you. So, that's how it goes. We'll be playing this game while we talk about that stuff. Where do you think we should start, AC Gamer? Tricky, welcome to the chat. John Otter, welcome to the chat. Thanks for joining.
Well, Final Fantasy stuff is pretty big.
Yeah. Let's see.
The Chocobo Carnival is a coming.
That's right.
To the world of Final Fantasy 15.
How do you feel about that? I'm kind of excited for it myself.
Yeah, new stuff coming. That'll be fun. It reminds me of, like, if you ever played Final Fantasy VII, it's like the golden saucer.
Yeah, the gold, yeah, the casino area.
Kind of a big amusement park, yep.
Yeah. Yeah, hopefully it'll have that kind of feel to it. But it's going to be, what, lots of carnival games that you can play in-game, right? Probably some chocobo races. It looked like there was some fishing in the trailer that I saw. Oh, look out for who are you, Zatanna?
Yep. To wear my fish leggings of death.
Oh no. Yeah, so the teaser trailer came out for the Moogle Chocobo Carnival, and we've got links to all these sources on this info in the description of the video or the description of the podcast if you're listening to the audio version. Sorry for my washer timer just there. My laundry's done, if you can hear that.
I didn't hear it.
But the Moogle Carnival is going to add new recipes to the game also for Ignis, so he can learn some more cooking things, it looks like.
Ooh, yummy.
New photo feature option. Should be good for Prompto. See, they're going to add something for everybody, aren't they? A bunch of new side quests, Chocobo-themed outfits for Noctis, and a limited-time fireworks display. So, all festive. All kinds of festive.
Sweet.
And it's centered mostly around Moogles and Chocobos. That's why it's called the Moogle Chocobo Festival.
So they're saying that you can basically
Oh no.
take your own photos with Prompto. Right?
Nice. Yeah, that's what it looked like, is you get to choose what he takes a photo of, which would be kind of nice. What are you doing to me? Oh my goodness.
I'll drive it from hell.
Nice super move, man. Watch out for that wall.
Ow! Where'd that wall come from?
For anybody who may be listening in the future on the audio version of this podcast, keep in mind we are playing the game while we do it, so we get a bit distracted, but feel free to watch them on YouTube if you see that. And what do we got next, AC?
Grand Theft Auto update, apparently.
Let's see. Oh wait, there was that Final Fantasy 14 update also. I wanted to hit that really quick while we're on Final Fantasy stuff. They've released a patch for Final Fantasy 14. That's the online version. That's the online Final Fantasy. With lots of new content on that. It's patch 3.5. There's housing updates, treasure hunts, quests, things of that nature. So for anybody playing that game, lots of new stuff for you. Looks pretty good, actually.
It is, yeah.
Lots of screenshots. What? Go ahead.
I played a trial of it, and it seemed pretty fun.
Nice.
You know, just typical MMO in Final Fantasy land.
Did you ever play 11? It was also online. I played it years and years ago, and
I did.
I liked it for the Final Fantasy aspects of it. But I didn't play it for very long. It was kind of tough to figure out what was going on.
It's kind of whatever for me.
Yeah. Nice. All right. Oh, so that's Final Fantasy 14, and then with for Rockstar Games, Grand Theft Auto, they've got new patches also out this week. Oh, I have to log in to pull up this article. Yeah, double GTA money and RP in the adversary mode, the new mode that they've released, which we need to try and play one of these weeks on Jolt here, I think. That would be good. But they're doing just a bunch of bonuses, actually. It's double money and RP and a bunch of things. And don't come at me, bro. I'm trying to read this article. They got warehouse discounts, discounts on buying like the in-item storage locations, warehouses, and apartments, and some bonuses on the stunt races, which are also very fun. Another one that we might do on Jolt sometime in the future. Yeah. Who's fighting? Who are those giants fighting in the background? What is that all about?
Those are just giant folks.
I gotta see a moves list real quick. Beat me up if you have to.
What else is new? The Pokemon Go having a patch. It's GPS issues, I guess.
Oh yeah, they're fixing Pokemon Go update released, and they were fixing the way your avatar would bounce around. I don't know. You still play that, right? Have you still been playing?
Once in a while, I'll turn it on.
Yeah. Well, there's this weird glitch where you'll be standing still, right, and your avatar will just bounce around all over the place, and then it'll tell you you're going too fast and ask if you're a passenger, like you're driving somewhere. It's very annoying.
Oh, right.
And you don't get your distance, so they released an update that's supposed to fix that, and I've been playing it this week, and it seems like it's still happening to me, so I don't know how well that patch worked or not, frankly. Oh, look out for Scorpion. What did you do? Wow. Jiminy Christmas.
Yeah, that was always annoying. Like, you'll be like close to a Pokestop, and then all of a sudden your avatar will just like bounce like a mile away.
Yeah. Act like you need to. Whoop. Look out for that.
But yeah, I guess that chalks it up to GPS issues. Owie! My face. My beautiful face.
Yeah.
And what is next? The Division.
Right, there's some updates for Division. Now, this is a game I haven't played, but I know my buddy Savjaz plays this, and I've watched a few of his streams on it. It's one of the Tom Clancy games.
Yep.
They've got update 1.6 out now. I'll read the... Oh, there you go. Did I win that one? I wasn't even looking. The same time they released Expansion 3 Last Stand and the Last Stand game mode, they'll be releasing the update 1.6 to all players with a major overhaul begun in update 1.4 and the symbolic conclusion of that work in 1.5. They're ready to bring even bigger and better content. Thus, update 1.6 will bring the regular balancing tweaks and changes, including some major new ones, and expand the game map with new special events, revamped the named gear, and Dark Zone leaderboards. Oh, and added Dark Zone leaderboards. So, lots of stuff for the Division players. That's good news. FaZe Archer, welcome to the chat.
From what I heard, the Division's pretty similar to Destiny.
Yeah, it's but it's all Tom Clancy like spy mode style, or well, military. I don't know. I don't know what the right word is for it. Maybe I shouldn't try to describe it too much. But looks fun. What else we got? What else updated?
Totally.
There were some other updates. This maybe not. Was that all the updates?
No, there's one for Xbox controllers.
Oh right, yeah. Xbox has released hardware updates for the controller and the way it works, which is interesting. You don't see that very often. But they're releasing a whole new... It's supposed to make it easier to share, I think, gameplay from the Xbox. So, may start seeing a lot more of that.
Something similar to PlayStation share button.
Yeah, that's what it sounded like. It's now their home button will bring up a brand new menu that, what I was reading about it was that it would have sharing options right in there.
Okay. Oh, and that's also similar to the update that PlayStation got a while ago with the new overlay.
Yeah. And it brings up, that's the other thing about it is the overlay will be, it won't interrupt your game as much.
Yeah.
like the PlayStation 1. So that'll be interesting if we start seeing more Xbox gameplay on YouTube, because it doesn't happen, I don't think, as much as it does with PlayStation. Just what's with the DeLorean up above us? Sorry, got distracted.
Doc Brown. Oh no, Doc Brown.
That was a lightning bolt hit it. But yeah, you don't see as much Xbox gameplay, I think, on YouTube because of that, because it's not as easy to directly share. You have to stream it through a computer, from what I understand. I don't know if the Xbox does have any sharing options, but it's not as common. So, that's that update. I was going to try to look for the next article while you beat me up. Let's see.
Kind of general news stuff, I guess.
Yeah. There's a funny article about the NES Classic. Some hackers got in there and there's like a hidden message. What is this?
You're not so tough.
What happened? Did I get it? Oh, look at that!
I totally forgot how that works.
I just pushed a button. It gave me an option of the 4 buttons to press, so I pushed it. I pushed one of them. Oh, Superman statue in the background just fell over. Oh, you broke Superman's... Look out for the head!
Yeah, so...
Got sucked into the game.
What happens when you try and hack your NES Classic? I have heard of hackers trying to get in it, and like there have been some successes. It sounds like people like adding more games to it.
Yeah, people have been able to add up to 30 more games, is what I heard. But there's a message in there. Let's see. This is the Hanafuda captain speaking, launching emulation in 3, 2, 1. Many efforts, tears, and countless hours have been put into this jewel, so please keep this place tidied up and don't break everything. Cheers, the Hanafuda captain. Now, Hanafuda is like this old... It's Nintendo's first game. It's a card game, and it's been around since 1889.
Didn't stand a chance.
That's when... So, this is like Nintendo's oldest thing. And that's what the programmers, I guess, call themselves, as Hanafuda captains, as a reference back to that game. And so they left a message inside the code of the NES Classic, and some hackers found it, posted it online. But it's pretty funny. It's just like a nice little touch that those guys put in there, I thought.
Nice, the Hanafuda captain.
Yes, Hanafuda. And speaking of Nintendo, yeah, there's a couple other Nintendo things happening.
Well, let's see. Just more general gaming news. I forgot to put this on the list. It's the Mark Zuckerberg.
Zuckerberg in court, huh?
Yep.
Yeah, let me pull that up really quick. Zuckerberg, it was against, this is what caught my eye, was he's in a lawsuit against ZeniMax, which is one of the makers of the Elder Scrolls series. It's like the parent company of Bethesda, I believe.
Yep.
ZeniMax Media, yeah. Parent company of Fallout publisher Bethesda, Fallout and Elder Scrolls. They're suing Oculus and Facebook for $2 billion, the same figure Facebook bought Oculus for in 2014. Let's see. Over their VR, yeah, it's over their VR technology. And Zuckerberg, it seemed like, was just kind of being a jerk about it. What did he say? He got a good dig in. There was a quote in there that I liked. But I can't find it now.
Yeah. Well, I think the big thing behind that is, so ZeniMax, they had been working on VR stuff.
Okay.
With John Cormack, who's one of the big guys behind Doom.
Okay.
And
nice.
A bunch of other games from id.
Yeah.
And so he ended up leaving and joining Oculus, which is owned by Facebook currently.
Yeah.
And they're saying that when he left, he basically took the stuff he worked on for them over to Oculus and Facebook.
Ah, theft of technology.
Yep.
I see.
So that is the point.
Yeah.
And they're suing them since Oculus is getting more popular.
Yeah. Have you tried the Oculus? I haven't.
No, I haven't actually. I've tried the Vive and I've tried PlayStation VR. No Oculus.
Huh. Wonder if it's any good. It must be. Must be if Facebook bought it for that much money.
Yep.
Oh man.
Totally.
Let's see. Ooh, Fire Emblem Mobile? Mobile gaming?
Yeah, so speaking of going back to Nintendo,
Yeah.
so they released the release date for Mario Run on Android. It's gonna be in March.
Right. Yeah.
But even sooner than that, I was surprised they announced this. A Fire Emblem game for mobile is coming just on February 2nd.
Nice.
So right around the corner. And it looks like it's going to be like the classic Fire Emblem type style game.
And which style is that? Is that an RPG? I know I played them a long time ago, but I don't remember which game it is.
They're like yeah, they're RPGs, but they're like more like strategy based.
Okay. Wow, you just punched me right through the planet. Wow. Wow. Anyway.
Still walking.
Yep.
Loading. Yeah, like they're top-down, like turn-based strategy games.
Okay.
So, like you throughout the game, like you kind of gather your forces, like you meet new characters who have different specialties, like you get archers and cavaliers and all that. And I really enjoy them. They're really fun. So
yeah, there was a Fire Emblem on original Nintendo, wasn't there? Did it go back that far? Or Super Nintendo?
It did, but for a long time it didn't come to the US.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I think
what
I played.
Was,
I might have played it on emulator at one point then, if that's what I'm thinking of.
Yeah, probably.
Huh.
But what made it popular was Super Smash Brothers. They included a couple characters from Fire Emblem games.
Oh, right. Yeah.
And then people were interested, like, what is this? Who are these guys? So, I think just right after that, they released a Fire Emblem game in the States.
Nice.
On Game Boy Advance, and yeah, I played the crap out of that game.
Huh.
It's really fun. It's also similar to Advance Wars, if anyone's ever played that. Pretty much the same, except with, you know, knights and wizards and stuff.
Okay. Nice. I have not played that one.
Yeah, and this one is going to have like classic characters from all the Fire Emblem games.
Excellent.
So, plenty of fan service to go around.
Heck yes.
And then Perception is a new game coming out.
Yeah, this is another one of those. We've been talking about them the last few weeks. These games that get kickstarted by developers of other popular games. These spiritual successors that are getting kickstarted, and this is another one of those. It's called Perception. That's from the... Oh, go ahead.
Oh, no, what you saying?
I was going to say the same thing. It's made by the BioShock and Dead Space developers. Some of those guys.
Nice. So wait,
and it's a horror game.
BioShock or more like Dead Space?
It's a horror game. You know, I've played neither series. I know they're very popular, but I haven't tried either of them. But it's a horror-styled game that takes players with tasks players with guiding a blind female protagonist named Cassie around an abandoned mansion. So that's the premise. Because you're a blind girl in a mansion, some abandoned mansion. But she can still see thanks to echolocation, so as she walks, she taps her cane to reveal the game world a little bit at a time. And that's how you control her through the game. And there's a trailer in the article that's linked in the description as well, if you're interested in checking that out. Looks pretty interesting. I don't know, should be good.
Is that so? Is that already kickstarted? Like they're funded and making the game now?
Yeah, it sounds like it's in process. But there's a trailer for it with gameplay footage, so it's coming along.
Cool.
No release date yet, but it will be available on the ps4. Good to know.
And then,
bam.
staying on topic here, Injustice 2 released a new trailer.
That's right. Yeah, there's a link to that in the description as well, the YouTube trailer for this Injustice 2, which is the sequel to the game we're playing. And it's looking pretty awesome. Sorry about your spine.
Ow. Yeah, a bunch of new characters announced that are coming. Turns out Brainiac is going to be a big baddie in this one, it sounds like.
Oh, nice. That'll be good to see him in a video game.
Yep.
Yeah, Brainiac. Who else? Oh, I saw a rundown. I should have put that in there. There's a rundown of what the new characters revealed in the trailer are. I don't remember all of them.
Right. There's Poison Ivy.
Yeah.
Coming.
Nice.
And oh, you know what? I put a link to the old trailer.
Oh, whoops.
No, you might want to change that.
Yep. That's a link to the old trailer, the trailer for this game?
Well, no, the first trailer that they came out with, Injustice 2, the announcement trailer.
Okay.
This one was kind of a bit more about the story.
Yeah, the story trailer. That's what got us thinking about this game.
Yep, totally. So yeah, it does take place in the same universe. Like it's the same, it's a continuation, which is pretty cool. I thought the story for this game was really cool. Just
the storyline for this game was fantastic. I remember when I played through this game a while back. It's been some time, but I really like the storyline. I'm gonna be Lex Luthor.
Yep. So it's my goats. I'm trying to find out who these new characters are.
There's also Robin and Darkseid. Yeah, Robin, Darkseid, Poison Ivy, and Brainiac, I think, were the big reveals in the trailer.
Gotcha, yeah. Yeah, and Darkseid is a pre-order bonus, so I guess if you want to play him right away, you gotta pre-order that.
Yeah. You gotta be on it. But it's looking good. Should be fun. Scott Langdon, welcome to the chat, says, thinking about getting Injustice 2 now. It looks pretty good. I agree. Armor system looks good in it, and hope there's a lot of different designs for each character. Yeah, hopefully. Looks like they put a lot of, well, I mean, they usually do have a couple different designs for each character, which is nice.
Must I remind you of my superiority?
It's fun to see them in their different costumes.
Because if I remember, like, spoiler alert for this game, a lot of the characters died.
Yeah, they did, didn't they?
Yeah, Superman killed a bunch of people.
That's right. No, remind me the story of this one again. I don't remember it so clearly. What all does happen? Let's talk about that.
Oh, in this game?
Yeah.
So it's like set in an alternate future where what happened is Metropolis was destroyed by the Joker. He somehow did something like set off a nuclear bomb.
Oh, yikes.
And somehow Superman wasn't able to stop him. And in the process, Lois Lane and their child died.
Oh no.
Superman is pissed. He's freaking pissed. So he kills the Joker in cold blood. And basically just starts this this regime. Like basically him and the rest of the Justice League are in control of the world. You know.
Okay.
But a few of the heroes, including Batman, aren't down with that, so they kind of rebel, and that starts a civil war, basically.
Nice.
And
when the good guys go to war, you know. It's rough.
And then it also involves like they go back in time and get like characters like pre this kind of dystopian future to fight.
Yeah.
So, like Batman meets his older self. So,
nice.
Yeah, it's really great and really interesting and intricate. It made Lex Luthor a hero.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, it's been a while. Maybe I should play through this one again now that I've reinstalled it.
No, they totally make Superman a crazy megalomaniac. He goes full like psycho.
Yikes.
But yep, number 2 will continue the story of the heck is going on. And whoa!
Look out
You're
for
a
that.
bomb.
Holy cow.
And also, they're continuing the Injustice comic book.
Oh, there's a comic.
Call a meeting of the board.
Yep.
I did not know that.
They, yeah, totally. And that, actually, from what I've heard, the comic is really good, really fantastic.
Huh.
Because it's, you know, set in that same universe of what's, you know, what's going on.
Yeah,
so yeah, they're
mess is
releasing
happening.
a new comic series
Excellent.
for Injustice 2.
Yeah.
So
Nice.
yeah.
All the
So I guess,
tie-ins.
Yeah, it's great. I love it.
Sweet.
So should we? Actually, by the way, if you know the people that are making the DC movies want to take a note, we should do Injustice.
Yeah, for real. Make this storyline. That'd be awesome. Let's see.
But yeah, I think that's all the news that we gathered.
Yeah, should we do, we can talk about a little bit what's upcoming releases. I've got that pulled up. I forgot to put that link in our list, but I'll add that to the description as well.
All right.
We'll be there by the time the broadcast is over and available. Let's see, January 23rd, there's the, we'll go PS4 first. There's the Turing Test. It's a first-person puzzler from the developers of Numa Breath of Life that explores the phenomena of consciousness and challenges the meaning of human intuition. Wow. So a puzzle game, Turing Test. Sounds kind of interesting.
Very cool.
Test the robots. And then on January 24th, we got Kingdom Hearts HD 2.8 Final Chapter, which is like the last update to Kingdom Hearts that'll be released before Kingdom Hearts 3, I guess. Is that how that works?
Yep. Yeah.
Nice.
From what
So
I
that's-
understand, is kind of a. I think what it includes like a couple of the games and a couple of movies to kind of get you caught up on the story.
Okay, nice.
Because boy,
Yeah.
let me tell you, the Kingdom Hearts story is.
It's wild,
Layered.
huh? I've played the first one many, many years ago. What was that, on PS2, maybe?
Yeah, yes, sir.
You just took an arrow to the knee. How do you feel about that?
I used to be an adventurer like him.
So yeah, that should be good, though. I liked the story in the first one. I remember enjoying it. I don't remember much details about it. But 2.8 coming out. That's, what's the 24th? Today's the 22nd? So that's Tuesday?
Yep.
Yeah, Tuesday the 24th. Also, Yakuza 0 on the PS4. Looks like that is the story follows Kazuma Kiryu as a junior Yakuza member who finds himself in a heap of trouble when a simple debt collection goes upside down and his mark ends up murdered. Ooh,
Yeah.
that sounds wild.
Yakuza has a pretty big fan following.
Okay.
Basically, it's a bit like. I know people will get mad by saying it, but it's like Grand Theft Auto, but in Japan.
Oh, okay.
It's a little different than that.
Yeah. Same kind of
It's,
open world
it's a bit-
gameplay, though?
Yeah, like people like just kind of like the openness and like what you can do.
Okay.
Like you can walk into a bar and play darts and bowling. There's a lot of there's like a big mini game aspect to it that people like.
Nice. Also on the 24th, Tales of Berseria, which I played the demo for a few days ago. It's on my channel if you want to check that out. But in this one, players set out on a journey of self-discovery as they assume the role of Velvet, a young woman whose once kind demeanor has been replaced and overcome with a festering anger and hatred after a traumatic experience 3 years before. That's why everybody was so rude in that game to each other. Boom. And then also, big time on Tuesday is Resident Evil 7 Biohazard. That's the one everybody's waiting for lately, isn't it?
Yep. Resident Evil.
Yeah. So there's a few of the releases coming out January 24th this week, Tuesday, for PlayStation 4. And then on Xbox One, also Resident Evil 7. They've got Moto Racer 4, Doodle God Ultimate Edition, Sun and Moon, The Sun and Moon, and Subterrane. That's on the Xbox One. What is Doodle God? Let me find out.
Doodle God, that sounds really familiar.
The power of creation is in your hands in this addictive all-ages puzzle game. Mix and match different combinations of fire, earth, wind, and air to create an entire universe. Of course, the universe was not created in a day. You'll have to work your way up from a simple microorganism to create animals, tools, storms, and even build armies. Wow, that's crazy.
That's right. I remember now.
Sounds like Spore.
It's not well. It's basically kind of like a puzzle game where you start out with the 4 elements.
Huh.
And then you match the elements, and then you get a new one, and then you can start mixing stuff with that. So like,
yeah, there was a mobile game like that I played. It sounds like, and you just make new elements each time, and more, right?
Yeah. So like you mix, water with earth, and then you get mud or clay or something.
Yeah. Yeah, I like games like that actually. Those are fun. I wonder, is Doodle God on ps4? It doesn't look like it's releasing next week. Well, I didn't see it in the top 5s anyway. Let me look.
Yeah, I think it started out as like a Flash game online.
Huh. That wouldn't surprise me. Yeah, it doesn't look like it's released on ps4. That's too bad. I would like to maybe try that one for my kid. That'd be good. But anyway, also this week in PC releases, there's Resident Evil 7 there as well. That one's hitting all the major platforms, of course. A game called Hellenica, a game called Evorion, one called Pigmentum, and one called 9. Those are the top 5s there.
9 as in the number, or 9 as in nine?
9 is the number. Let's see. What is that one? Let's grab a description for that. What is it? No description. That's probably an indie game. Boo. Anyway.
Oh,
so there's your major releases. And then on Wii U, nothing this week. Nothing till... Oh, wow. Ouch. Nothing till February 9th. Nothing till February 3rd on the 3DS. And, oh, it looks like January 31st on the PS Vita, they're getting Dynasty Warriors God Seekers. Dynasty Warriors was a good series. I enjoyed that. And, wow, there's a game releasing for PlayStation 3 in April. If you're still playing PlayStation 3, new game coming out in April.
Really?
Yeah, that surprises me. Persona 5.
Oh.
I'm not sure about the Persona series, what it is.
It's, I don't know too much about it either. It's a pretty big JRPG series.
Oh, okay.
And I heard, yeah, it's coming out for PS4 too, I believe, but I don't know the PS3 version.
Huh. Well, I guess why not? There must be enough people still playing it for them to release stuff on it. It surprises me, though. Oh, look out for that.
Ouch. Yeah. Well, they do release PS3 games for PS Plus still, so.
Yeah, that's true. Huh.
They haven't really stopped supporting it, which is good.
Yeah, that's nice of them.
Means they'll be supporting this one for a long time.
Yeah.
Oh, eat that icicle.
Ouch. You win. Well, I think that's a good time to stop. That gets us through the upcoming releases, right?
Yeah. Do we want to talk about what games we've been playing?
Yeah, let's do that. You go first.
Okay. Let's see. I finished up Doom already. But I started playing Resident Evil 4.
Oh yes, you did. I was watching that.
Yep.
I saw your streams of it. Pretty good storyline so far.
Yeah, it's interesting. It's a standalone story, so you don't need to get what happened in the other games.
Yeah, that's the one you told me I should start with, right? If I started that series.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Some people consider that one like the best of the series.
Huh.
And then just yesterday I started playing Stardew Valley.
Oh, really? How's that going?
Put up a big long stream on that. It's really fun.
That's the Harvest Moon style farm game, right? Or I don't know if I should call it a farm game.
Mm-hmm. Yep, totally. I mean, yeah, it is kind of a farm game. I was surprised there's a bunch of other stuff to do too, though. You can do like mining and fishing.
Nice.
So there are different ways to like make money. and you just basically like upgrade your farm and like build, you know, chicken coops and stuff like that.
Yeah.
You kind of start off on a really big plot of land where it's kind of like overgrown with trees and grass, so you have to, you know, clear all that out, but at the same time you get plenty of resources as you do it.
Yeah. Huh.
And then
how big of a farm have you built so far, or whatever?
Oh, it's
homestead.
it's still really small. I think I played for about 3 hours last night.
Okay.
And it's pretty small. Like I just got like parsnips growing.
Nice.
But you gotta make sure to water them every day.
Yep.
Take care of them with love. One big aspect I didn't really expect was kind of interacting with the town. There's a town and community, and each of them have different characters and personalities. It's really cool.
Yeah.
They have really funny dialogue, and like one of the opening tutorial tasks for you to do is introduce yourself to everybody in town.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so you get
go meet everybody.
Yep.
Meet the neighbors.
And you can, and then I think eventually you can get married to people.
Ooh.
That's right.
Is that your main goal in the game right now, for you personally?
Not personally. I'm not in a big hurry to get married. I'm just working on my career.
Yeah, just trying to establish a good homestead.
Yep. And I do have my eye on a couple of suitors though. So.
Nice.
And
that's hilarious.
Yeah. Also, it's funny. Like, there's a Walmart in town called Joja Mart. And
Supermart, like a big old supermart.
Yeah, basically. And I guess there's kind of a ongoing storyline about, you know, them buying up the town and all the stores. Like there's a smaller store that you go to, and they basically sell all the same stuff, but it's a little bit more expensive.
Yeah.
But I guess you get more good karma for supporting the small store.
Nice.
But yeah, Stardew Valley looking pretty fun. I'll be definitely playing more of that.
Excellent. And are you streaming that one?
Yes, totally. You can check out, it's on my channel right now. You can check out my stream from last night.
Nice.
Good.
Good. You need to stream more games. So say bye. Killian Bolton, welcome to the chat. Thanks for joining.
We'll say the stream master.
Yeah.
What have you been playing, good sir?
Let's see. This week I've done a decent amount of No Man's Skying again. I've been hunting for an element that they added called Rygogen in the Foundation update. I needed a bunch of that. I didn't want to leave the planet I was on until I got a full stack of 500. So it took me, I counted it up, it took me 7 streams and 6.5 hours of gameplay about to get 500 Rygogen. It was ridiculous.
Oh, damn.
But I found a hippo dragon on the planet I was on, and it was awesome. It was a hippo dragon with little wings and stuff. Oh, yeah, nice. Nice hook shot in you, Superman. Anyway, so that's been fun. I stream No Man's Sky pretty regularly. I've also been doing Final Fantasy 15 New Game Plus mode, working through the hunts. I finally got back to Chapter 3 in that after starting over, and so it really opened up. And I did a good long stream the other day where I knocked a bunch of the hunts out. And I'm a rank 4 hunter now. Most excellent. Most excellent. And then also Titan Souls, which is one of the PlayStation Plus free games this month, has been really fun. It's it reminds me of like the old Super Nintendo RPGs, but it's just bosses. It's not really like find your way through the level. It's just each level has its boss, and you go in and fight it, and that's it. You get its Titan Soul when you defeat it. So you have to figure out its movements, and then, you know, find its weakness, and then hit it. Because you only have one arrow in that game that you can shoot and call back to you. And that's it. So that's all you get to defeat them with. It's pretty fun. And that, I think, is pretty much what I've been playing. And then a little bit of Steep with Tricky I Know. We did some dares the other day. Also did that. That was good. Look out for the Batmobile. And that does it. Yeah, that's been my channel, Gaming Mike's channel. Speaking of which, thanks to those who are watching now. Appreciate you joining in. I'm Gaming Mike here with AC Gamer. We've been talking Jolt, which is our game cast, where we play a game and talk game news. But I think that about covers it for this week, don't you?
I got nothing.
All right. Well, thanks very much for joining us.
I'm Batman brooding on the gargoyle.
Yeah. So I'm going to go to quit. But thanks for joining us, everybody. If you're watching on YouTube, we appreciate it from the future. If you're listening on SoundCloud, don't forget that you can see the gameplay if you go over to my YouTube channel. That's Gaming Mike's channel on YouTube. You can find us there. And be sure to check out AC Gamer. I've got a link to his channel in the description, no matter where you're listening or watching. So check him out as well. And we'll be back next Sunday with another episode of Jolt, and we'll be playing our other games in the meantime this week. So hope to catch you there. And that'll do it. Bye-bye from me.
Yeah. Yay, bye-bye.